Comanche, 23 CR 95754. This is on for preliminary hearing. Mr. Comanche is present in custody. For the record, Mr. Guyman, his counsel's not here right now, but they think he might be in JC 14. Mr. Pesci is here on behalf of the state. Mr. Pesci, what are your representations?
So, Judge, there was a motion filed to consolidate this case into the companion co-defendant's case, which is in Justice Court 14.
Okay.
That motion was granted in Justice Court 14 previously, and a preliminary hearing was set for today. It's set at 10 o'clock. I'll be heading over there now. Mr. Guyman, as I understand it, is expected to be over there.
So are you dismissing my case number?
No, I wanted to address this with you first. I didn't want to dismiss it until we heard what your position was as far as that granting of the consolidation. I just wanted to update you as well. I'm going to go get Mr. Guyman.
Well, I thought you said, sorry to interrupt, I thought you said Judge Cellini granted the motion to consolidate.
She did. So I think in essence this is dismissed, but I wanted to get your position first. Because sometimes when we do this, some judges object, some don't, so we just don't exactly know how.
Well, I guess for the record, I mean, I don't. Do you know if Mr. Guyman objects to it?
No, he doesn't object. He didn't object to the consolidation. He's also not objecting to the preliminary hearing not going forward today in the other case because the autopsy report's not done.
My only position, and I don't think it's much of a position, I mean, I'm not going to object to your consolidation, but I believe, I'm not quite sure what the state was trying to accomplish, and I understand that the defendants were arrested at different times, and I understand that the charges came down differently, those charges being first-degree kidnapping originally,
Yes.
and then subsequently murder, but I guess just for the record, because this is an ongoing issue, my case number with the co-defendant, the female, Ms. Harnden, would have been the original case number. She was the first person arrested for a first-degree kidnapping, and that would have been the original case number, i.e. the lowest case number. Now, I understand there's case numbers added to the system as people are rebooked or booked or what have you, so I just didn't know if there was going to be an objection by the state. There's certainly no objection to me. I mean, if Judge Cellini wants to handle that, that's absolutely sure. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, the added wrinkle, which was really challenging as well, like you mentioned, yours was the kidnapping. Then Mr. Comanche's murder actually went to Justice Court 11, but the co-defense was in Justice Court 14.
Well,
so
it actually went kidnapping for her, for me,
Correct.
kidnapping for him, for me,
Correct.
and then booked in on murder.
Correct, and that murder went to Justice Court 11.
Right.
And then as I understand, this
Yeah.
court moved that into here.
Judge, just FYI, Mr. Guyman said he's on his way.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's on his way to my department?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well then let's just,
Part of the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because we're going to need to have the defendant transported
Transported to JC
over
14.
into Justice Court 14 before we can do anything there. But I wanted to let the court know, we weren't proceeding today either way, here or in the other courtroom, because the autopsy report's not complete yet.
okay, so let's wait for Guyman.
Absolutely.
Okay, since he's on his way and now we know he's coming.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Guyman, Mr. Pesci and I had a conversation without you because I thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't that easy. But anyway, it's my understanding they've consolidated these charges into the JC-14 case.
That's my understanding as well.
Okay, and I don't have a position on it. I did tell Mr. Pesci when you were not here that it seemed between the two defendants and with the way the charges came in differently, I was the first case number, the very first case number with Ms. Harnden on a kidnapping. And then I signed an arrest warrant for him for a kidnapping, which was assigned to me. But then when they were booked in on the murder, it all got assigned differently. So I think, given all that, Mr. Pesci is going to dismiss this case number today. Is that correct?
Pursuant to the fact that Justice Court 14 has granted the consolidation motion of this murder into the other murder, that would be our position.
And you do have a position on that?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, so he's going to dismiss this case. And obviously, he's released on my case number, but he's already been remanded on these charges in JC-14.
That's my understanding as well.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you. Sorry, I was up in the other department.
No, he figured as much, but then Mr. Rue said, Guyman's coming, and I'm like, okay. I mean, Mr. Pesci would never I would never let him, and nor would he make, any substantive representations without you.
I just don't know if they can transport him up to.
Well, they will, I mean, I'm sure they will, yeah, they just have to, it's
I'm headed back up.
logistics.
I'm headed back up there now.
Okay, you'll beat him up there.
Sorry to
That's
keep you
okay.
waiting, Judge.
All right, thank you.
See ya.